So today, first of all, vocabulary related to letter. So I want you all to write down on a notebook. Let's write all the vocabulary, all the phrases that we can use for formal as well as informal letters. Right, so that when I give you homework, then you can start writing using the same. So useful vocabulary for letter writing, let's say first of all, first one just write when you get a topic and you have to make a complaint. Say for example, you got a topic that you ate at a restaurant and you did not like the service, or you traveled somewhere abroad, because of that you were not able to find your luggage, like we did the letters the other day, right? So these are some of the formal letters. Now in these letters you are expressing your dissatisfaction, right? So you have to write to them to because they will be asking you some type of issues, what issues you face, and what kind of suggestions you can do. Whether it's about airport, whether it's about restaurant, or any other place where you received a service and it was not satisfactory. So for that, we are doing the vocabulary. When you are making a complaint, what phrases you can use? First one, sorry, I am writing to express my unhappiness, right, regarding the service I received, then how long ago. You can also write, this one after writing like dear sir or madam. Dear sir or madam, then I'm writing to express my unhappiness regarding the service received. Instead of unhappiness, you can also write dissatisfaction. You can also write, for example, I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with the, then you can write on, regarding the topic, right? Whatever the topic sentence you would get, you can write this sentence in that way. So I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with the, or I'm writing to express my unhappiness. Okay, these two clear?
Yes, sir.
You can also write like, we did the words now: unhappiness, dissatisfaction. Now, instead of these two words, you can also write annoyance. ANNOYANCE. So you got annoyed. or I'm writing to make a complaint you can use this. Right, so such kind of phrases you can use to express your dissatisfaction, annoyance, or anything. Please do write it side by side. Now, when you're writing your first sentence, like I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with the service I received 3 days ago when I visited with my family to your restaurant. After that, obviously, since the introduction paragraph is always about purpose of writing, so you need to write about what needs to be done. So for that line, you can write and with comma, after finishing your previous sentence, and I feel something must be done. Right? You can say that I feel something must be done or should be done as depending on the idea you're writing. About the same. That's it. About the same means that the issue that you are just talking about. Now let's write an example, complete example here. Dear sir or madam, I'm writing this letter to express my annoyance with the service I received at your reputed hotel last night, and I feel something should be done about the same. Full stop. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right, let's do the next one. Number second, making an application. When you're writing an application, right? So now these topics will be like you receive, recently saw an advertisement in the newspaper or on the hoardings or anywhere, and you wish to apply for a job for the position of something formal letter. So making an application, right? Maybe you get semi-formal also, like in the school, they're looking for a volunteer. So you being a mother or father, you wish to apply for the position, you can write that kind of application. We will be starting doing this right from tomorrow onwards. I'll be writing one letter so that you can write in the homework. One thing we will cover like complaint. 2 days we'll spend on complaint. Then next day, next after that, we will pick on like this application. 2 days we'll spend on this. So that vocabulary phrases we can keep practicing side by side. First phrase. After dear sir or madam, I am writing in relation to the advertised position of. You can also write simple way. I am writing to apply for the position of, and then your context. These two are for intro. Now in your second body paragraph, when you're writing, you have to mention about your previous experience, like what experience you have. So for that, few sentences you can write, like my responsibilities included or you can also write my recent job was right. Then you can also write somewhere in the like before closing up, when we have to talk about our CV, you can say, please find my attached CV. Has to be letter capitals, right? Please find my attached CV with this letter. Sometimes I could write. You can also write like I believe I have no contraction. Okay, I believe I have all the required experience no, sorry, it should not be required, should be relevant rather. I believe I have all the relevant experience required to fulfill the job description. This is just one complete sentence. You need not add anything else. Remember the spelling of fulfill, Fulfil. When we write fulfilled, write past participle, so double Led. Fulfilled. When you write fulfill, there is only Fulfil. Remember this. Okay, I believe I have all the relevant experience required to fulfill the job description. You can also use the phrase in between. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me on the number provided below. Now, when you write this sentence, make sure you're not required to write down your telephone number. Okay, this is just a sentence we do write, because when we write in a professional way, there you definitely write your number, but in IELTS you don't need to write your telephone number. So just write the sentence. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me on the number provided below. Now, one phrase, sometimes they do ask you about your availability as well. If you want, you can join with contact also. You know, when you want your employer to contact you. So you can write, I am available between the hours of 2 p.m. With between we always use and, right? And 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, or you can also put hyphen in between Monday, because this also represents two only. Not everywhere, only while writing this. I'm available between the hours of. So if you want, you can join these two sentences together. You know, like if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me on the number provided below. Side by side Distar, I am available to take calls, right? I am available to take calls between the hours of 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. ठीक है, आप किसी को इनवाइट कर रहे हो या आपके किसी दोस्त ने आपको इनवाइट भेजा है? जैसे आपने अभी रिसेंटली अभी हमने किया है टॉपिक्स कुछ, ठीक है, कि आपने अपना घर शिफ्ट किया है, ठीक है, तो आप अपने इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग फ्रेंड को इनवाइट कर रहे हो, ठीक है, या आपने जॉब चेंज की है, आप अपने फ्रेंड को इनवाइट कर रहे हो, ठीक है, पार्टी के लिए। तो आपके अभी हमने टॉपिक किया था, आपने अभी ग्रेजुएशन सेरेमनी अपनी की है, ठीक है, तो उसके बाद इनविटेशन भेज रहे हो, ठीक है, तो उसलिए उस टाइप ऑफ लेटर्स के लिए what phrases we can write, let's do that. So to invite someone or to reply for an invitation. Now first, let's say when you want to reply for an invitation. So I am writing you in response to your invitation regarding whatever the topic context is. So I'm just, you can simply write, I'm writing you in response to your invitation. You can also write, I am writing to reply. I'm writing to reply to your kind invitation. We are kind invitation regarding the venue letter. Okay, so these two phrases you can write. I'm writing to reply to your kind invitation regarding the venue matter. Now third, let's say uh, with the reference to your proposal, where we can write this phrase when you have to say, unfortunately, I'm unavailable to attend the meeting, unavailable to attend the party or anything, right? So you can start your sentence in like body paragraph one, main body paragraph one. After introduction, you can write with the reference to your proposal, unfortunately, then you can express that why like you cannot come.
सर एक बार थर्ड नंबर वाला ही फिर से बता दो कहाँ यूज होगा.
श्योर. देखो जैसे आपने पहले पर्पस ऑफ राइटिंग लिख दिया, ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच, आपने ये शुरू कर दिया डियर मिस्टर कुमार और या हेलो, आपने दोस्त को लिख दिया. आई एम राइटिंग टू रिप्लाई टू योर काइंड इनविटेशन रिगार्डिंग, ठीक है, द पार्टी, रिगार्डिंग द और यू कैन से रिगार्डिंग द कंप्लीशन ऑफ योर, ठीक है, कंग्रेचुलेशन सेरेमनी or regarding the party that you are going to organize next weekend. So then you can say I'm very happy, okay, about your studies being completed now. Main BP1 start with the reference to your proposal, unfortunately, right? You can say, or I'm afraid I am unable to attend the party since I have another plans pre-made. फिर आप उसको explain करो, ठीक है. पहले आपकी बीपी की लाइन यहां से शुरू हो जाएगी विद द रेफरेंस टू योर प्रपोजल, कि आप मतलब कि रेफरेंस क्या हो गया, जो आपने प्रपोजल यानी आपने जो इनवाइट भेजा है, ठीक है, उसके रिगार्डिंग मैं ये बताना चाहता हूं कि मैं आपकी पार्टी पे नहीं आ सकती, ठीक है. ये आपका सेंटेंस ही शुरू हो जाएगा मेन बॉडी पैराग्राफ का. जो सेकंड लिखोगे ना यहाँ पे डिनाई करने के लिए, तो आपका ये आ जाएगा.
नहीं, डिनाई करने के लिए ये वाला होगा यूज. अगर हम
Deny
कहें कि हम
करने के
आ
लिए-
रहे हैं,
डिनाई करने के लिए या एग्री. एग्री कैसे, फॉर एग्जांपल आपको आ रहा है कि हाँ जी आपको बुलाया जा रहा है कि आप कुछ सजेशंस बताओ, कंपनी की मीटिंग होनी है, कुछ होनी है, तो आपको इनवाइट किया जा रहा है कि आप आके कुछ सजेशंस बताओ, या आप अपनी तरफ से, आपको आने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, वो लेटर आती है ना कि आप अपने सजेशन शेयर करो. आपने लिख दिया कि हाँ जी पहले मुझे बहुत ऑनर हो रहा है कि आप मेरे से सजेशंस ले रहे हो, यू हैव रिटन, then with the reference to your proposal, ठीक है, I would like to suggest,
okay,
आप ये लिख सकते हो, with the reference to your proposal I would like to suggest that Mr. Kumar would be very interested, if we purchase books for him, because we have generally seen that he has always kept himself busy in reading novels. So I believe it would be a good idea for us all to contribute, तो आप उसको मतलब टॉपिक के रिगार्डिंग लिख सकते हो.
yes sir.
अगर आप मतलब किसी को इनवाइट कर रहे हो, लिखने के बाद लास्ट में कहीं पे आप डाल सकते हो, प्लीज डू लेट मी नो इफ you can make it, ठीक है, प्लीज डू लेट मी नो इफ यू कैन मेक इट टू माय पार्टी और एनीथिंग. अगर आप पार्टी ऑर्गेनाइजर हो, आप होस्ट हो, आप ये भी कह सकते हो इनफॉर्मल वे, इट वुड बी delightful to have your presence, ठीक है, at my place or anything. फिर अगर आप मतलब डिनाई करते हो कि मैं नहीं आ सकती पार्टी में, अगर आप लिख रहे हो, ठीक है गर्ल्स, तो हाउ यू कैन राइट, थैंक यू फॉर योर काइंड इनवाइट, साथ में आप कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन करोगे यहाँ पे, ठीक है। नहीं, यहाँ पे कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन करने के लिए हाउएवर, अनफॉर्चुनेटली, ठीक है, आई हैव सम अदर प्रीमेड प्लान्स। और लास्ट का सेंटेंस, ठीक है, अगर आप इनवाइट कर रहे हो, अगर आप इनवाइट कर रहे हो किसी को, लास्ट का सेंटेंस, प्लीज RSVP as soon as possible, या as soon as possible की बजाय जो हमने किया था at the earliest,
अर्लीस्ट।
ठीक है। These are some of the expressions to invite someone or to reply for an invitation. Rather reply to an invitation. आपके पास कोई इनविटेशन आया, आप उसको रिप्लाई कर रहे हो या आप खुद इनवाइट कर रहे हो किसी को, ठीक है। These are some of the expressions for the same. Right? Written?
Yes, sir.
Now let's do 4. To advise someone. So I am happy to advise you that, you can write this, यहाँ पे ना एडवाइस जब दे रहे तो SB you can put advice. Now I believe it would be a good idea to, then you can write your suggestion. I honestly believe it would be better to I strongly और firmly, दोनों में से कुछ भी, दोनों भी सेम, ठीक है। I strongly और firmly advise you to और not to, जैसे भी, मतलब आपने चलना है। The best thing at present for you is to please do consider my recommendation, since, हम since यूज कर सकते हैं, because as, तीनों जैसे मर्जी यूज करो, ठीक है। They all mean the same thing, because, since, as. बस फर्क कितना आता है कि जो हमारा since है, ठीक है, since, वो हम सेंटेंस के पहले स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, फुल स्टॉप के बाद आपका because से भी स्टार्ट हो सकता है, बस ये याद रखो।
पर सर आप ये नहीं कहते कि अगर एज आए तो आगे एक और सेंटेंस आएगा?
हाँ जी, हम उल्टा बना सकते हैं, जैसे देखो हम रीजन कब देते हैं, जब एक कंप्लीट सेंटेंस होता है पहले, उसका हम रीजन देते हैं व्हाई। आप रीजन पहले दे दो, सेंटेंस बाद में ले आओ, तो एक ही चीज है। हमने कंप्लीट सेंटेंस देना है, ठीक है। फॉर एग्जांपल ये इसके साथ नहीं है गाइस, एक डिफरेंट सेंटेंस है, फुल स्टॉप के बाद चल रहे हो आप। सिंस many people prefer to use their personal vehicles, ठीक है। अभी ये सेंटेंस पूरा तो नहीं हुआ। Since many people prefer to use their personal vehicles, it causes traffic congestion. अब देखो सेंटेंस रीड करते हैं।
ठीक है सर।
ठीक है, अगर मैं इसको उल्टा लिखूं नेहा तो आएगा ट्रैफिक कंजेशन अगर सिंस मेनी पीपल प्रेफर टू यूज देयर पर्सनल व्हीकल्स। ठीक है, तो उसमें क्या होगा, कॉमा नहीं आएगा बस, क्योंकि आपको पता है सिंस जो कंजंक्शन है कॉमा
वो बीच में आ जाएगा तो कॉमा नहीं आएगा।
एग्जैक्टली, ठीक है।
और यहाँ पे अगर हम एज लगा के लगाए तो भी यही बनेगा।
याद है,
ठीक है सर।
ठीक है, ये लिख लिया बाकी सबने
Yes,
एडवाइस
sir.
के।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you see, obviously your letter writing will also improve just like your task tools. So number 5, I guess, right? Vocab 2, apologize. So when we apologize someone, first expression, I regret to inform you that I need 365 days of holidays. Right, I regret to inform you that I only need 365 days of holidays. Well, obviously we don't need to write that. We can never write that. Otherwise, the company is going to send you a letter and say, 365 days is too less. How about considering forever? So I regret to inform you, or you can also write, I am writing to apologize I would like to apologize, right? Then you can write for plus, if you write that verb ing, depending on what sentence, for not attending, I would like to apologize for not attending the meeting or anything. I do apologize for any inconvenience caused when you're writing a letter to your neighbor, so you're apologizing for some reason, let's say for the loud noise or anything like that. Then you can write, I hope that this does not cause any problems. Okay, this does not cause any problems between our relationship. Last, you can also make it is my deepest regret that okay, so this is for apologize. You can try. So I regret to inform you, right, that I will be unable to do this. I'm writing to apologize this. I would like to apologize for not considering, not having, not attending. I do apologize for any inconvenience caused. I hope that this does not cause any hindrance among our relationship, or I hope that this does not cause any problems between our relationship. It is my deepest regret that anything. Now this obviously, since you can see deepest regret, so we can't use in terms of like apologizing in advance. Let's say you are going to host a party at your home, so you want to apologize to your neighbor that like I'm just apologizing in advance that there will be some loud noise. Don't use this expression there. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, rest of the girls getting clear? Manpreet?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Richa is here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello Richa, how are you?
Fine, sir.
That's good. Right. Let's be quick. Two more left. This one, what number was it, Neha? 5 or 6?
Now
Sir.
6 will come.
6, right. So to make a request, let's make a request now. Number 1. Please, would you consider looking after my dog while I'll be on my vacation? When you're writing to your manager, would you be kind enough to consider my application? Would you be kind enough to consider my application? Third, would it be possible to is there any way, right? Is there any way you could now let's write some informal ones. First, can you or will you be free? So remember, when we are writing our formal way, polite way of request always comes with two modal verbs, that is could and would. Polite way of requesting something. Always remember could or would. We rarely use may also. May is used on the other hand just for permission, when you need to seek permission. Okay, clear? So these are some of the expressions. Rest you can write from your own also. It doesn't mean that you have to follow these ones. You just have to keep in your mind that could, would, these are used for making polite requests.
सर ये वाला है जैसे is there any way you could मतलब ये कैसे सेंटेंस पूरा करके बताना है एक बार?
Is there any way you could, right? What? Is there any way you could, like for example, you are writing a letter to your colleague. You need some information, or you're writing a letter to any, organization or anything. Like you need some information, or let's say, we did that letter like you want to stay in other country in some accommodation, so you need some information from the family homestay where you want to live. So you can write, is there any way you could arrange? Okay, is there any way you could arrange pickup from airport for me since I'll be new in the city? Okay,
ठीक
you can write that way. In formal way, one more expression you can also write. I would appreciate if you could arrange, something. Not arrange, like it depends on the context. I would appreciate if you could. I would be, you can also write, I would be grateful if you could. Grateful spellings will always be GRATEFUL. Okay? Now let's do the last. Vocab for informal. So after salutation, dear or anything, right? Like dear Anjali, dear blah blah blah, any name, first name always. Hello, right? Or hi there. Okay. It's been ages since we have met. You can also write, it's been so long since I've heard from you. I certainly hope you are in good health and spirit, and hoping the same for your family. Okay, then after that you can write this sentence like, it's been so long since I've heard from you. It's just the opening sentences. If any negative, I'm sorry to let you know that, then you can write your context. I'm sorry to let you know. Now, in informal letter, you need not write apologize word, okay, because that is formal. I should let you know that I have changed my job, or I have changed my residence, I've changed my accommodation, I'm living here now. Yes. I was wondering if you could help me in looking after my dog while I'm away or looking after my pet? Thanks very much. Use very here since it's informal. Thanks very much. Lots of love. That's it. Okay. So look at
Yes,
these
sir.
questions once again today and try to look at the letters that we have earlier done. See how you can squeeze them, because from tomorrow when we start, we'll pick one kind of vocabulary expressions, that topic, and we start writing on it. Okay.